Hi, hello, welcome to YouTube channel Interview Point of View. So this is my first tutorial for JavaScript tutorial. So please do support my channel. Please subscribe, like and share if you really like this video. So today I have bought the video for JavaScript tutorials. So this video is for purely beginners. I'm going to explain JavaScript from the scratch. So yeah, let's begin the video. So today's agenda is this. So I'm going to give introduction what is JavaScript. Then we have a few basic things which is required to understand JavaScript. So one of the most foundation topic is variables. So today we're going to see what is variables and what are its types, and at the last we are going to discuss the summary checklist, whatever we learned from this video. Okay, let me start with the first slide. So that is introduction slide. So as we know, JavaScript is also one of the programming language that we are using for the scripting purpose. So it's a very automation, it's a very powerful automation tool, and it's a core technology for testing. So if you compare this Java and JavaScript, so for the modern things, you can see JavaScript is widely used. So you can see, you can check what is the wherever we can use this. So it allows testers to interact with the DOM, and it allows validate the front end performance, and can write robust and end-to-end automated tests. So what I'm saying, it is purely a QA point of view. I'm explaining the whole JavaScript, what just QE need part. Okay. So if you compare this Java and JavaScript, so most probably Java is used for backend validations and like that. So JavaScript is widely used for front-end validations like web UI validation and full stack like Node.js and all. So Java, it's statically typed, and JavaScript is dynamically typed. And when coming to the execution part, uh, when come to the execution part, uh, it's a compiled, and in JavaScript it's interpreted. I mean, it will read line by line. Okay, so these are the major difference between JavaScript and Java. So when coming to the um, JavaScripts, where we can use JavaScript, and we can widely, as of now we are using widely in UI test automation, API validations, and basically for cross browser verification. This is very important. So, and it's huge also, cross browser. So when if you ask me, so I'll prefer JavaScript only. It's very easy to script for cross browser testings and performance testing. So the major point of JavaScript is it directly interact with DOM structure. We'll move to next slide. So that is variables. So variables is one of the basic concept of JavaScript. Let us see what is variables. So variables are used to store data in memory. So you can consider variable as a vessel. So it is used to store some data. So every data type or everything, we need something to hold that values. So for that we are utilizing the variables concept. So it holds up values which can be accessed, can be updated or processed whenever we require. So how to declare variables? So we have three keywords to declare the variables, that is var, let, const. So before that, I'll show you how we are going to declare the variables. So if you consider, forget this all, okay, I'll explain it later. So this is the variable we can see. So var, forget this var, just see. So var is like a data type. Var is a variable type which is holding the message. So here message is a variable name, okay, and outside is value, okay, and var is a variable. Am I clear? So basically var is a variable, and var is a one vessel, and name of the vessel is message, and it holding a value outside. So yeah, this is how we are going to declare or the syntax of variables. Okay. Let me go back to the slides. Okay. So as I said, we have three keywords to declare the variables. That is, one is variable, var, and let and const. So these are the three things. You can actually, we frequently use const and also sometimes let. Let and var are legacy things, but most of the time we are going to use this const. Okay, we'll explain this var. So var is a data type. Sorry, it's not a data type. It's a variable declaration type, one of the declaration type. So it's a function scope and it can be reassigned. We avoid using var in modern JavaScript, as I told earlier. So what is function scope? So if you can see the function keyword here, this is basically a function till this, okay, till this brace, it's a function, okay. So function and name of the function is test. Inside the test we are declared variable message, that is outside. Its value is outside, okay. So if condition we have applied, so this is a block. Don't get confusion between function and a block, okay. So this is just a block, if block, okay. This is function till here, okay, fine. So if and we are adding some condition here. So if that condition become true, it will enter this block, and the thing outside will get overridden by inside here. When the condition becomes true, okay, or else it will remain outside only. Then I am trying to print the message. So just think, now the condition has become true and it has entered the message, and you have it has entered the block, and now it has been overridden, and I am trying to print the message. So once it is overridden, we can see the output as inside. Okay. So what if, so this is the meaning of function scope. So inside the function, if you call wherever you need, or else wherever it is required, so then it will work. Then you will get an output just inside the function. Okay. Outside the function means, just think this is the outside a function. I'm just calling the message console.log. So console.log is to print the message, okay. It prints the message. If I call the message variable name, if I call inside this console.log, I'll get error. So that means wherever you can call inside the function, okay, other than function, if you call the variable name, it won't print. You will get an error. So this is the meaning of functional scope. So as I said, coming to this reassigned. So as I said, if this conditions become true, it will get override, right? So that's the meaning of reassign. So it will we can do reassign for this var. As I told, it's like for the legacy things, and we can do overridden and all. So that's why we are avoiding this var. This is about var. Next, moving to the let. So let is a block scope. It's not a function scope. It's a block scope. Okay. This is also can be reassigned. We use let when the value needs to be changed. So it's like a combination. I mean, it's like a block scope and it can be reassigned. Okay. We'll see. This is a function. So function name is my house, and inside that we have a block, if block. In the if block, in the if block, I am using let toy is equal to robot. Okay. So it's like a robot. Okay. I'm just trying to print toy. I mean variable name. So I'll get robot as the answer. Okay. What if you want to call the variable outside the block and inside the function? You'll get error. So this is the property of let. Just think, for example, just think this how my house is a some house. Okay. Just think this if is a kind of room you have. Okay, you have declared something. I mean, you have kept inside the room something. Okay, that is a toy. Okay, if you just think voice recognition toy. If you if you are in room and if you call the toy, it will recognize. Okay, if you come out of the room and inside the house, if you call the toy, it won't get your voice won't may not reach or it won't recognize. So that so this is the property of let. Coming to third one, that is const. So this is the block scope and cannot be reassigned. So won't you think let is a combination of const and var? So it's like a yeah, it is balancing the both actually. At last I'll summarize. Okay. So this is a block scope. Just like house, in a house you have a room. In the room you have fixed the value, that is const by that is equal to Jan first. So again you are going and calling the same variable name and trying to change the value. So that time you will get the error. Okay. So you cannot be, this is a block scope and you cannot be reassigned. It's if you wanna declare, you should be initiated. So moving to the last slide, that is summary slide. We'll summarize. Yeah. Var, let and const are the three keywords to declare the variables. Okay. So in the var we can leave the room and stays in the house. So can change. Basically we have a accessible throughout the house. Okay, that's how it works. For the let it's trapped in a room and we can change it. Okay. In the const, for the const, it's trapped in the room but cannot change. So this is the difference. I mean, let me explain in some technical terms. So in a var, you can whatever you want and wherever you want, you can do it in a throughout the function. Throughout the function, you can have a access. In a let, you have the access only for the block. You won't be having the access for a function. You can, and also you can reassign the values. For the const, you have the access for only in a block and you cannot change the value. So these are the major difference between the var, let and const. So I have given a note. So this is a very important question and it's also frequently asked in the interviews. So Keep it in the mind and get ready for the interval. So thank you for the day. Please do subscribe and like and support my channel. Thank you so much.